Alright, still not 100% sure if this is gonna work. Waiting to see my feed move around and if it's looking laggy. It's already looking way better than it was before. This is a good sign. Okay, so I figured it out. Oop. I click the button. I clicked the button. Good, alright. Welcome in, y'all. Twitch chat, Mav, good to see ya. Getting ready to start making some glass. Instagram folks, Facebook folks, thanks for being here. I think if YouTube folks show up, that should show up merged into my other chat. For those of you who don't know, I normally stream live on Twitch, mostly consistently. Just trying to figure out how to do some multi-streaming. If I can get this to work, I can always figure out how to get it to work better. Here comes a bubble. There we go. Alright, just want to check something. Click a button over here. Can anybody on Instagram confirm that, like, video looks smooth? If anybody's watching on Instagram or watching on Facebook, could you say something in the chat so that I can test how everything's looking and sounding? Thank you very much. Even a blind squirrel occasionally finds a nut. Thank you, Mav. Daydream Weaver, hello, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Just have a little tiny bubble for now. Letting this cool down. Then I'm going to get a little more glass out of the other furnace. And of course, anybody has any questions, don't be shy. Got some color over here. There we go. Start picking that up on otherwise the clear mass of glass that I have on my pipe. I've been streaming from my home studio, making glass for about 3 years, mostly on Twitch. I'm excited to start branching out into other platforms more. Hey, Daydream Weaver, hitting me on the Instagram side. Thank you so much. Appreciate that follow. This is great. We are on the line, y'all. I'm just heating up this glass. We have a little 2200 degree glory hole reheating furnace over here. Pretty much all of my cameras move around and it's easy for me to control. It's essentially a one-person operation while I'm making glass. big monitors up on the wall so I can see what the feed looks like and who's saying what. There we go. We've gathered some clear glass and put in a bubble. We gathered more clear glass and then we added some color. Melted into color, smoothed it down, inflated the bubble a little bit further. Next, we're going to shove this bubble down into an optic mold, something that's going to carve deep ridges into the glass. Give it kind of a faceted pattern. And I'm going to make an item to fill one of my Etsy orders. A pink mix optic twist bowl. Stretch right in. There we go. Now we just roll that out a little bit. Need my blow hose now. Life of Victor. Twitch and IG, let's go. And Facebook and YouTube. I am everywhere all at once. Now I have a blow hose attached. Everything seems to be working. Nothing's caught on fire yet. Just things that are supposed to be on fire. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Oh damn. All at the same time. He is the stream. Oh, perfect. Not hot enough. Yeah, just a little bit more heat. There's still room to make my chat more visible on my screen for me. Still didn't get quite as tight as I wanted. If it was possible, can I get somebody to go check out my Facebook live stream and let me know in the chat there that everything's working, because that one hasn't updated. Or if anyone's willing to go check out the YouTube live stream, comment in that chat. Mav. What's up at work? Oh, I still haven't seen any chatters from Facebook or YouTube. Bedtime for Andromeda, but wanted to say a quick hello. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Let's continue to fiddle with the tech here. And we're trying to multi-stream. Get it hotter. Yeah, I know. That was cold. Oh, no. Oh. I'm only slightly more distracted than I usually am. That's going to be a quick mulligan. Oh, nailed the door there. Normally I'm pretty smooth with not getting distracted by my stream while actually making the glass. Normally I have all of my chats merged on one screen, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get everything to work a little better with my other screen. The multiple platforms that's getting me. But thanks, Jake in the Box. Nice stream, appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Victor and Maverick Kempfer. People coming in on the Facebook side. Let's go. Still have not seen if anybody's able to see or hear me on Facebook. But let's wager that it's working. Sorry, not Facebook. I meant YouTube. YouTube is the only platform where nobody has checked in yet. That's too bad. Quick mistake. If I do these bowls correctly, they shouldn't take long. Do you win a purple bowl? You can win the broken pieces of the bowl that just landed on the floor for now. But thanks for checking in on Facebook, Mav. Chat can wait. The glass is more important. Anywho, take care. Nice. Cool. Just getting this pipe hotter. Nice stream setup, thank you. I heard you on Facebook and saw messages. Don't know if you saw. Yep, I see it. Thank you so much. Hugely helpful. Everything is working. Fantastic. There we go. My hotkeys weren't working for a second. Having been streaming for about 3 years, got a little more fussy with this newest plugin. But if it does what I want it to do, I'm willing to fuss with it. It's the nature of the beast, isn't it? Everything's working. It was just there. Let's go. Alright, once again, waiting for my bubble to cool down. Oh, Shauna. No, Shonda. My S is my channel the same on YouTube. And there's the link. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping me figure all this out. Alright, second gather time. Soup. Yeehaw. More color. I will not hit the door again, I promise y'all. Clay Corp. Gorgeous bloody pot amp energy. Did you get me with another blooper? Don't worry, Mav, I've already forgotten what your real name is. You'll be MavK14 for me forever. Hey, and Fair Academy on the Twitch chat. Let's go. So I'm curious how long Facebook and Instagram will let me live stream for. I want to say it's only like an hour or two, and then it just like disconnects or something. Because normally on Twitch, y'all, it's all day, every day. Unless, you know, I see a squirrel and ADHD takes over. Facebook is 1 hour unless they changed it recently. Like 6 or 8. Dang, let's go. We could stream on Facebook for 6 or 8 hours. Hey, Grace, my friend Grace from Florida, what's up? Wow, your ADHD doesn't flip when you're blowing glass? No, I still maintain all 80 of those HDs all day, every day. Woo! Oh, my blowhole's all tangled up. Y'all know what that's like? Here we go. Honestly, I hate using a blow hose unless I absolutely need it. This guy gonna be the Bob Ross of Glassblowing TV. Let's go! Just making happy little glass. Just getting this hotter. When I volunteer, life save, I freak people out with your hyper focus. TikTok is the one that's only goes for like an hour. Thought that was Instagram too. I have too much energy to be the Bob Ross of glass. Rude. Not hot enough. Whew. Haven't made glass in a few days, y'all. Feeling kind of rusty. Gotta get that Monday evening rust off. Spent all day fiddling with the computer. I'm so glad that this multi-stream is working. We're on so many platforms. Here we go. Now we twist it up. Right. You can't mulligan. They gotta be birds, yo. Happy little birds now. Not everyone can be Emily. Well, Emily hates her own work. That's different. Emily, if you're here, say hi. She could be watching on Instagram, I don't know. She might be asleep. It is late. This is exactly where I biffed the last one. Do it right this time. There we go. You can biff it. If you biff it, you can buff it. Nah, it's usually easier to just start over. There we go. Got it wider and shorter. And we start heating just the very bottom of the bowl. I was typing bowl, then you said bowl. It's a bowl. It's a pink mix optic twist bowl. Bright jewel tone colors, using that Olympic color rods, pre-mixed frit number 6. There we go. Done with that cursed blow hose. Red, man, almost got it. Pink. Yeah, boy. Just taking a flash. Cooling off the tip for a moment. Glass blowing. Waka 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 waka. What's good, y'all? Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions, don't be shy. This is my home studio where I make pretty much all my glass. It's all mobile glass blowing studio equipment. Game changer equipment, giving you that ability to work on your own time, in your own space. I know Fair Academy knows what I'm talking about. There we go. You know, boy! Go. Little pinch, little tap. There we go. Breaks right off. Nope. Back over here. Off to bed. Happy blowing. Good to see you, Victor. Thanks for stopping by. Just want to make sure my annealer was at the right temperature. Uh-oh. Still warm. It'll be all the way up to temperature by the time I need it. Just making sure everything is centered correctly. Looking good. Yeehaw. Still don't know if I've seen any chat from YouTube. I've seen plenty of Twitch chatters, Instagram chatters, Facebook chatters. Would somebody be so kind as to check out my YouTube feed? If nothing else, just say hello in the chat. I have something pulled up that's supposed to give me like a merged chat. And it looks like it's only working with 2 of my platforms. But I can't really prove that. Currently 70 degrees outside, 89 in my shop. Beautiful glass blowing weather. This may not be quite as hot as I want, but I can get what I need out of it. I do really like this optic pattern. Just screams classic to me. It's good. A couple of us are on YouTube and dropping a couple chats, FYI. Thank you, JTL. I am not seeing any of my YouTube chat. It's not getting pulled into my merged chat, which is really confusing. JT, would you... Well, I guess they can hear me. YouTube chatters, I appreciate you being here. This is my first multi-stream. I've been streaming on YouTube I've been streaming on Twitch for about 3 years now. I'm adding some additional software to be able to run this kind of multi-stream. There's some little quirks I still need to figure out. But I appreciate you. Had to be a first one eventually. Okay, check my measurement. Looking good so far. Let's go. Anybody from Facebook or Instagram still hanging out? Appreciate you all too. Chat's a little more active on Twitch, of course. Home of the live stream. Okay, just a little more fine tuning there. Has to be made to a fairly precise measurement. So I don't want to do too much all at one point. Make it too big and suddenly have to spend 5 heats making it smaller. Getting there. Work on the lip one more time. Then I gotta touch base with all my YouTube folks, because I have no idea what y'all are saying right now. But I appreciate you. This is exciting. I spent about 3 years, probably more, learning the hardware and software to be able to get my broadcast to look like this. There was a lot of hemming and hawing, and it's not ready, and I just need to fuss with it. One more thing, one more thing. There we go. Right on. Let's go. I'm pretty happy with that. Satisfactory. Gonna put just a couple little drops of water onto the bottom of this deliberately weak attachment. Send a little vibration into the metal. Comes right off. Then we grab our hot torch. Fire polish that attachment point. Anywhere that the glass may have been sharp is going to be inherently poorly insulated, causing the glass to absorb that heat very quickly, beating up on itself. There's our bowl. Colors will look great when it cools off. And then it goes into the oven. Yeehaw! Bing! Oreo Bandit, let's go! How quickly do you think a smoky or hot dog would cook in there? Let's be good for a quick sear at least. Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, put a steak in there, you get a perfect black crust, totally untouched on the inside. Still mooing. General Kenobi, my guy, what is the up? Howdy from Australia. Howells, welcome in. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna try something here. What do I need to do? I guess I'm gonna leave my, I wanted to pull up YouTube chat. To your channel. Am I still live on YouTube? Yes, live. There we go. YouTube stream is also working. Distractions. Shonda Scott, I see you on YouTube. I'm just here. I'm here. I'm just quiet. Pop out chat. See what putting that over there does. Don't need that. Oh, don't make that full screen. Hey! Oh my gosh! My elementary school art teacher just popped into my Instagram live feed. That's actually extremely flattering. Welcome in, y'all. For people watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, my name's Phil. I've been streaming on Twitch for about 3 years now. And still working, constantly working on trying to make the technology work a bit better in my shop. Kind of a complicated endeavor. Not precisely within my skill set. Not 100% sure how the other platforms are working, so let me know if y'all like what you see. Translating well to the other platforms. General Obi-Wan Kenobi, my Twitch buddy. I am now circling around to your pumpkins that need to get made. Woo! Nah, my name is Mr. Glass. Let's go. So he wants a blue pumpkin with a green glow stem, green glow in the dark stem, and a blue glow in the dark pumpkin with a teal stem. Alright, Obi-Wan, did you have any preference on a particular hue of blue? And I'll grab my glow in the dark color. Blue pumpkin, green stem. Green glow stem. Blue, Too many colors, too many options. We have a lot of color on the wall. Use vintage Vaseline and melt it down. Will it keep its blacklight properties? I'm not sure, but I have another color that has uranium in it, a uranium green glass, and it has glow-in-the-dark properties, which are sweet. Ocean blue. How does aquamarine sound? I would have otherwise recommended copper blue, but I just happen to have run out of copper blue. You know what? Yep, just ran out of copper blue. Darn it. Aquamarine it is. Assuming that you want a transparent color. If you wanted an opaque color, I might suggest Oceana. Got our green glow in the dark, our aquamarine. Is there a darker blue? Yeah, there's plenty darker. I could do cobalt blue. I have lagoon dark, which has just a little bit of a greenish tint to it. Hey, more and more people tuning in on the Instagram live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Garmazy, TB Toolmaker, HH Barnes, good to see you guys. Welcome in. Homeboy is ADHD overdrive. Not wrong. What's the limit on the pumpkins? What's the time limit on the pumpkins? No. I don't know what you mean by limit. I'm happy to make pumpkins. General Kenobi likes cobalt. Cobalt it is. That'll look striking. I have a fun idea for it, because he said he wanted it to look oceany. I'm going to use a coarse application of frit. Like I said, you get paid the next 2 weeks, that's an issue. Nah, don't worry about the advance. We'll get it settled out, squared in, all of the above. I need a small pipe. Making a couple mini pumpkins. By standard, I make pumpkins in a 3.5, 5.5, and 7.5 inch size. Cool, cool, cool. Pipe's heating up. I need my dowel is set up. Tongs, shears, new shears that I just got in Texas at the glass conference. Love those shears, cutting edge shears. Sick. That should be good. 3.5 inch is perfect. Oh, you know what? And I also need to reset my caliper. So much room for activities. Thank you. You know, my shop looks so much bigger on camera because all of my equipment is made of like a miniature scale. And I'm kind of a little guy, and the room is kind of little. So if you're just going off like what might seem like an obvious context scaling factor, everything in here is small. All right, finally taking that gather. Just a small gather, so I can get some color on here. Big, coarse pieces of cobalt blue. And since they're so coarse, there's going to be like a natural ripple to the color that I think will add additional ocean vibe. Beautiful. Everything's small but the TVs. You got me there, Clay Corp. We got some big AF TVs in here. Still struggling to squint and make sure I can see everybody's chat. Big chunks of color taking their time, heating up and melting down. Now we roll it out a little bit. Should get one of those giant projector screens. It's like 120 inches to have a bigger screen. The only problem with a projector screen is my shop is generally too bright. It's too bright for a projector screen as is, and I would love it to be brighter. There's my bubble. Now we just wait for this to cool down. Then we'll go get a little bit more glass. Fair enough, massive plasma it is. TVs have gotten super affordable. We do not need to go the plasma route. But I am taking donations if y'all want to buy me a bigger TV. It's trying to focus. This camera doesn't know where the subject matter is. Yeah, trying. That camera's still good. Imagine doing glass work in the sun. I don't have to imagine, I've done it. Glass work on a sunny day is brutal. Get my smaller optic molds out. Yee! No, I meant like you hop on a spaceship and go as close to the sun as you can and start making glass works. Not out in the sun, on the sun. Got me. There you go. Pretty chill with that PPE. You do you, brother. Oh yeah, I got my peeper keepers on. Cotton clothing. Nothing synthetic. Important to have the distinction between things that melt and things that burn. I'm perfectly safe. Just gotta touch it up one more time before I can go into the optic mold. So we go and need fire resistant clothing that can stand up to like 50K then. Yeah, I mean, if you think you're gonna wear anything that's fireproof, you are only insulating yourself. I like clothes that breathe. There we go. That's the right size and shape for the next step, going into the optic mold. Looking up in the corner, I see video ended. I think Instagram cut me off. Probably right around that hour mark. Can anyone else verify? I think Facebook's still going strong. Fire resistant, not much of proof. Nothing is fireproof. Oh, I love the chop busting. Please keep it coming. I don't use Insta, so I can't check. I live on neglect and abuse from chat. How can they abuse me if they're neglecting me? So the vacuum of space, those spaces are vacuum, so would it work is the question. Under the right equipment? Sure. Instagram still going? Excellent. Thank you, JTL. Maybe I just need to refresh my screen. Don't adjust your station. Yep, small. YouTube is still going. Yeah, YouTube's still going. Facebook's still going. I think Instagram died. Chef de glace. Some people do the neglecting, some people do the abusing. One more heat and squat. So get the equipment a real good antenna that hits the satellite to see the stream, right? And to keep Phil calm, the more excited he gets, the worse he reads the chat. Everybody panic! There we go. Find affordable flight space. Affordable flight space that will be willing to go by the sun. Man. I once had it in my mind, in my imagination, that maybe I could be the first glass blower on Mars. That would be cool. One-way colony trip. I'd do it. Well, pre-married me would have done it. My wife is less than interested in a one-way trip to Mars. There's my little pumpkin. Oh no. Has a hot glass object ever fallen off and you tried to grab it? Not for a particularly long amount of time. I'm sure I've gone for it for a split second. Hard to override that reflex. That could happen one day. Glassblowing on Mars, I'd be excited to go. Get me off this rock. This is the green glow-in-the-dark color. Pumpkin has to go in, maintain that minimum 1,000-degree temperature. Soaking heat into the stem and just kind of maintaining the heat on the pumpkin. Whoop. Looked away at a unfortuitous second. Wee! Everything is good. Everything is awesome. That Glassblowing. I got jokes. Does that mean this is between two furnaces? Oreo, please tell me you get that joke, because that's a particularly good joke in my mind. Shoo-wee! Let's go. Trying to get this stem hot. This glow color is so stiff. Night Tonight by Hot Shell Ray. That song uses the name Zach Galifianakis. Nice. Okay, I just need to get this really hot really fast. Woohoo! Just feeding me through Glory Hole hits tonight. I think it's the most hits in this month. Well, I'm not just streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on other platforms, and I have to make sure everybody knows this piece of equipment is called a glory hole. I'm just going back and forth in the glory hole here. Squish. Stretch. Oh, I broke it. That glow in the dark color behaves funny sometimes. Boo. There we go, right next to the other bowl I made earlier. Yeah, it was getting mighty stiff. Make poison bottles great again. Nice. Happy time zones. Good to see you, Wing Sing. Checking something over here. There we go. Okay, so it looks like my Instagram feed ended on its own. Facebook still seems to be working fine. How do I pop out the chat? It's normally this button. Nope. I think that's enough of a successful experiment. We're gonna shut down the Facebook stream. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. We will be doing that again some more. Let's see. Has there been much activity on YouTube? No, that's not hurting nobody. So what if... I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish fiddling right now. Confirming my Facebook stream ended. Yeah. Oh, still says live. Yep, Facebook stream is over. So that switch kills that. Whew. Catch my breath. About 350. No idea about his gas bill. Hey Oreo, thank you so much. Yeah, I spend somewhere around $500 a week on propane. I go through a lot of fuel. You know what? Salad. What's a salad? I did not get enough glass made tonight, but instead of staying up all night tonight, I think I'm just gonna try blowing glass again tomorrow during daytime hours. I'm gonna tweak with this multi-stream a little bit more. I'm really excited about the results here. This was a good test. I had no intention of blowing glass all night tonight because I'm still kind of tweaking the hardware. So let's go ahead and kill the YouTube, although I really appreciate everybody who tuned in on YouTube. And if you checked out our other social media as well, helping me troubleshoot everything. YouTube, see ya. 3,